This is the Craftsman 12-inch bandsaw. It's a 2-speed saw. 1/8 horsepower. You don't see that these days. A couple other features here that you don't see. There's a fence guide here, it appears, where you can block on a fence. Obviously you have the safety switch. This is for beveling the head. Snaps into place like that. It is a tilt head saw, which gives you a real advantage because you don't have to tilt the work. You just tilt the saw head. It can go up to a 45-degree cut with the tilt head, plus the miter. So you can do a compound miter cut. A couple features here. I'm going to open it up here. This one has a light in it. You don't really see that on saws these days anymore, not on bandsaws anyway. Here, I'm going to do that there. Okay, pull this off. Okay, turns off there. And as you can see inside, the belt will accommodate a 1/2-inch belt. There's also a sanding belt that Sears made at some point, that Craftsman made at some point to put on here. Not available through them right now, but you can probably get it on eBay, or you can find one because everybody's making abrasives. That's the light, which does work, by the way. I'll take it on momentarily. This is the tilt head, so when you tilt it, obviously it's going to turn to gear. It does snap out of place, so it's not in your way when you're working with it. This is the lock, so you have to push it in to lock it. That's unlocked. Going to get on the other side over here. Underneath, it is a 2-speed setup. As you can see, it's set up on the fast pulley. This is the slow pulley. 2 speeds, obviously. So if you're cutting, metals, woods, plexiglass, plastic, you're going to have different speeds. There's the motor right there. 2.5-inch vacuum setup, so you can suck your vacuum out if you've got a shop there full time. Be nice. The stand that it's on does not have rolling feet on it. You can add those. You can also add the adjustable feet. This is a platform that it's on. Doesn't come with the saw. And I'm going to snap everything back together. We're going to do a compound miter cut here in a second. This just snaps back on. Push that out of the way. The table is a full 23 by 27 inches, so it gives you a lot of work surface. This saw is a professional grade saw. Obviously, it's for somebody who's serious about what they're doing. I'm going to tilt the head a little bit here, so I'll do a 20-degree cut or thereabouts. There's a procedure for making sure that the angle is correct on this, and that is in the manual, which is included with the saw. I'm just going to go ahead and do a cut here. So 20 degrees tilt head and 30 degrees miter cut. And here we go. Head is set up for jigsaw. There's actually a thinner blade than that. You can go down to a 16th-inch blade with the correct insert. You have to have an insert for that because it's a very small blade. You can do some really fine scroll work. You can actually, with that blade, cut a 1/8-inch hole in a piece of wood if you had to. So it's got a very fine cut to it. Obviously, you can have fine cut blades. You can have, bimetal blades, copper, aluminum, non-ferrous metals, copper, aluminum, brass, wood, and plexiglass. Obviously, change the speeds to accommodate for that. And I'm going to tilt the head back up here. a little bit easier when it's not on a rolling stand. Full 6-inch depth of cut, 80-inch blade, obviously. That's the dimension of the sanding belt. Work light, you've seen the light work already. And that is the test for the 12-inch 2-speed bandsaw. Serial numbers on this side, back over here. So I'll get a good shot of that. And everything in perfect working order. And that's the end of the video.